some health issues.
Okay. Look, Curtis, I'm really swamped here, okay? I gotta get back to work.
You haven't answered my question yet.
I don't think that we could ever be friends.
Well, I can if you can.
You seem pretty sure of that.
I've got something.
What's this?
Read it, please.
Dear Ronnie and Betty,
Go on.
I'm writing this letter to say goodbye.
My therapist had me write this.
It was wonderful while it lasted, but it's time to move on for all of us. Both Dinah and I need our freedom, not just from you, but from each other, so we can be happy again.
You see, we may not have Ronnie and Betty any longer, but we can still have Curtis and Dinah Lee. What do you say? Friends?
Man, keep your hands off her and stay out of her life.
She's like, are you okay?
So, all right, that's it, Ava. That's the tour of the house.
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, well, oh, look, I love these pictures. Great.
What about the house?
I mean, has Casey done a great job or what?
Oh, yeah, well, the houses. I'm amazed at how livable you've made it.
Well, he's been working day and night.
Yeah, divine inspiration.
Isn't he wonderful?
He certainly is. To go through all of this. I have a quick phone call that I have to make. You don't mind if I just real fast?
Well, you know, Ava, we are plugged in now. You can just use ours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
Kitchen.
Ava, kitchen. Kitchen.
Oh, this way. I know that. I knew that.
Ava?
I'm okay.
Well, at least she likes it.
Yeah. Now, get rid of her.
Surprised you wanted to come here. I thought you'd prefer one of the more trendier spots in town.
Well, you're gonna have a hard enough time convincing me to stay in town. The last thing you need is loud music blaring in your ear.
Oh, so you're giving me an advantage. I see.
I like it here. I've been coming here for years.
Isn't it a little too stuffy for you?
Well, that's exactly why I like it here.
Really?
In the old days, you could take off your clothes and dance on the table, and I would know exactly what kind of a reaction I'd get. Maybe we should test the waters tonight. What do you think, huh?
You want to strip naked and dance on tabletops? Go ahead.
You don't care?
Not as much as you would.
You don't think I'll do it, do you?
No.
Oh, is that a dare? Because I will.
Oh, Steffi. You make yourself to be so wild. And look at you. Look at what you've become. trophy for a man old enough to be your father in a career that you only pretend to have.
I've been working very hard.
No, hardly working is more like it.
Thanks a lot, Jeremy.
Honey, you've turned down more go-sees than you've taken, and when you do deign make an appearance, you come in with such an attitude.
I do not have an attitude.
Yes, you do. You walked out on the last photographer.
He was giving me a hard time. I'm not just gonna sit there and take
You
it.
know what the problem is? I think you're getting a little too comfy at Alden Mansion.
Well, not anymore.
Paris is the fashion capital. It's a tough market to crash.
I know, and you can help me.
I'm not sure if I can do that, and I'm not sure that you have everything that you need right now.
Oh, I see. You don't think I'm good enough, do you?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I think if you put your mind to it, you can do just about anything.
Just about.
Like forgetting about Clay, yeah.
Jeremy, don't you understand? I'm trying to forget about Clay. That's why I want to get out of here.
But honey, would that make you happier, leaving?
Well, you're the one that's saying if I apply myself.
Yeah, but if you don't do it here, not even in New York, what makes you think you're going to do it in Paris?
I need a new start. I need a fresh start, and there's nothing happening here.
Well, tell that to Casey. He's got more work that he can handle.
Good for Casey.
You know why? Because he hitched his wagon to a star. Steffi, you are that star.
I thought you liked Ava.
Oh, I do.
Well, then why do you want to kick her out?
Because I want my wife all to myself.
Well, it's not very polite to ask people to leave.
Well, you know, I've never been one to stand on convention.
Isn't
What?
it great to have a place like this?
Yes.
All to ourselves.
And I can't wait until we're finished and we can move in, sit in my chair all the time.
And it can be like this all the time.
Just you and me and all the kids.
Whoa. All the kids? How many kids are you planning on having, dear?
An entire house full. We got plenty of room.
Let's just take it one at a time.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm starting.
Now?
Yeah. Fine. We'll wait till Ava leaves.
That's not what I meant. I thought we were going to wait before we had a baby.
Why?
Money for what?
I'm working a lot, all the time.
No, you're working too much. We need to be a little more settled.
Allie, I am settled. Right here, with you. I couldn't be any more settled.
Casey.
Look, Allie, I love you. I want to have children with you. Children that are as wonderful as you are.
I just think we have so much going on right now.
Look, no matter how busy I ever get, I will always have time for you. Nothing else matters.
I love you.
I love you.
And you were going to be the best father. Husband. Lover.
Haven't you heard Dinah enough?
Fuck, why don't you just saddle up and ride off into the sunset?
Can it, pal? You okay?
But I am just trying to be a friend to Dinah Lee, and after what she went through with Trucker, I think she could use one. I just want you to know that you're not alone, that I'm here for you whenever you need me.
Curtis, leave.
What?
You heard me.
I thought we decided we were gonna be friends.
No, you did. See, you never bothered to listen to what I had to say.
But I thought
You
it
know,
was...
you keep talking about how you've changed, but as far as I'm concerned, all I see is you're still thinking of yourself.
All I want to do is help.
Well, save your help. Save it for yourself, because you're the one who really needs it.
This is all because of Buck, isn't it?
This has nothing to do with Buck.
Yeah, we were doing just fine before he walked in here.
How do I make this any clearer to you? I don't want your friendship. I don't want you in my life. I just want to forget the biggest mistake that I ever made.
I can't believe you're saying this.
No, believe it. Now leave, Mr. Mistake.
Look, you're just upset.
Oh, come on, give it up already.
Why? Because that's what you would do?
You shut up.
It's true, isn't it? You come in, you steal somebody's heart, then you break it and move on to the next victim.
I'm warning you.
You don't care
Curtis.
who you hurt, just like you
I
did with
said
Stacey.
shut up!
Back off!
No, you back off. You've got nothing to say about Stacey and me.
Stacey is my friend, and I don't like the way you've been treating her.
Stop it, you guys!
You better get out of here while you still can.
I'm afraid of you.
Get out of here, Curtis.
She doesn't want to see your face anymore.
At least I've admitted my mistakes. Can you honestly say the same thing?
I didn't know you were there.
Of course you didn't. Yeah, well, it's good to see the honeymoon is still going strong.
And going.
Which is what I should be doing about now.
And going.
No,
Oh, yeah, don't rush on our
Oh,
account.
no, don't worry. I've gotten the hint.
Yes.
All right. Now, actually, I got to, I must have to check the plaster in the kitchen. That must be
yes.
something I
Make
have
sure
to
it's
do.
dry.
All right, I'll be back.
Oh.
I am so happy to see that things are going so well for the two of you.
I had no idea marriage could be this great.
Should have asked me.
He's so romantic. Look at this.
What is that?
Stephanie gave it to us as a wedding present.
I see. And how does that make Casey romantic?
Guess what he wants to put in it?
A picture?
Yes, a picture. A picture of our first baby together.
Oh, that is sweet.
Isn't it?
Well, I guess you'll be packing this away for a while, huh?
Actually, no.
Allie? Are you saying that you're...
No, not yet. Soon, I hope.
Soon. Honey, don't you want to wait?
Casey doesn't.
Well, what does Allie want?
I'd love to have another baby.
Now.
Why not?
Well, practicality for one. I mean, honey, you know how hard it is with one baby, let alone two. When are you going to go to school? What about your job?
I can do that later.
Yes, money. What about money?
Casey's making more money.
And he's spending a lot more
Ava,
money,
it's
too.
not a problem.
What do you have? Some golden goose egg that I don't know about?
Sort of.
Meaning?
Cooper set up a bank account.
For Tyler.
And if I need it, not that I would ever take it or anything.
Not that
but
Casey would ever let you.
Casey doesn't know.
Do you think that's a good idea?
No, it's not, but he won't listen to me. When it comes to Cooper, he won't listen to anything I have to say, and you better not tell him.
I'm not going to say a word. I just don't think it's a good idea to keep secrets in a marriage.
I know.
I've done it, Al.
I know
You've
that
gotta
too,
be-
but it's just
Okay.
there, just in
Hey.
case.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm back. Where were we?
I was just about ready to leave, but I would like to say goodbye to Tyler first.
All right.
If you don't mind.
Upstairs.
Stairs.
Stairs.
Here.
Be careful.
Hey, just think.
What?
If we're really lucky, tonight might be the beginning of Tyler's little brother or sister.
Me, a star. Get real, Jeremy.
You don't believe me?
No, I don't.
Well, then you've been around the wrong people.
Clay believed in me,
Probably to boost his own ego.
as you keep reminding me.
No, you brought him up.
It's just that I can't help wishing that things would have worked out for us.
Even now that he married your mom?
Well, I used to think that he did it because she had something over his head, but now I know. He was trying to drive a message home to me.
Steffi, why do you still care about him?
Jeremy, I know I shouldn't.
You're right. Leaving him was the best thing you should do.
Then why doesn't it feel that way?
Well, it didn't for Gwyneth at first, but look at her now. She's doing fantastic.
Yes, because she had you.
Well, you'll find someone too.
What if I don't?
You will. But first you've got to find yourself, right?
Well, if you see her walking around anywhere, will you please tell her that I'm looking for her?
Steffi, why are you selling yourself so short? Look at you. You've got everything. You've got brains, you've got beauty, a passion for life.
A lot of good it's done me.
But it will, eventually. Enjoy it now. Enjoy it. And one day you'll have the world at your feet. That's a promise. Now, would you please excuse me a second?
Where are you
I'm
going?
gonna get some champagne.
Why?
To celebrate you staying in town.
Jeremy, I never said I...
Isn't that Steffi Brewster? The face of Burnell's over there?
Oh my God, it is.
It is, eh?
It is.
Yes,
Oh, getting cuter in real life.
Steffi Brewster. It's a new face of Burnell's, isn't it?
You're right. That is her. Well, what I'd pay for a face like that. Not to mention the body.
Let's get her autograph. Is that okay, Mom?
Be polite.
Great idea.
All right.
Steffi, hi. Could you sign this for me?
Mine too.
You guys are kidding, right?
I don't think so.
Please. Everybody in school thinks you are so cool. They're just going to die when they hear we saw you. Please.
Well, okay, sure. Why not?
Good. Do you have a pen? Good.
Miss Brewster, could we have a big smile for the Corinthian?
Isn't that Gwyn Alden's boyfriend with the model?
I wouldn't miss it.
Yes, and if you think the house looks livable now, just wait until I'm done with it.
That's right.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Hey, you guys leaving so soon?
Hey!
Hi. What are you guys doing?
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I heard about a great party tonight.
Ah, since when are you into the party scene?
I'm dropping Steffi off. You know me. I'm gonna have a
A
quiet
nice evening at home, gee.
Actually,
Steph, wait, Steph, who's gonna be there?
You know Ariana Walsh?
Yeah, I just did a big shoot with her. Who
Her
else?
and her boyfriend.
Well, I've been dying to meet that guy. He's got this amazing lineup for the fall.
Why don't you guys come with me?
Okay, yeah, will you give me like 5 minutes to clean up? 5. Yes.
Casey. I thought that we were going to spend quite evening at
Oh, we got time for that later. Listen, Ava, would you mind taking Tyler home for us?
Sure.
Okay, great, thanks.
Casey,
What? What?
I thought you were tired.
Allie, we haven't been out in God knows how long. It'll be fun. Okay? Hey, Steph, make Allie show you what I've done to the kitchen.
Action.
Jeremy, good seeing
Right
you.
this way.
See you later.
Good.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Ah, be careful, that
Wow.
first step is a doozy. Well, it was certainly a change of heart.
What?
Casey. A moment ago, he was trying to get rid of me so he could spend the evening with Allie, and all of a sudden, he's putting on his dancing shoes.
That's the fickleness of youth.
Yeah, well, I hope that's all it is.
Oh, Ava, stop worrying
Well,
so
I
much.
can't help it. I don't want Casey and Allie to get into something where there's no turning back.
Then why do I let him get my back up like that?
Because he's good at it. He knows just how to turn the knife.
But he's right. I never could stick it out when things got tough. I'd bounce around from place to place. Didn't get too attached. I never lost anything I missed till Stacy.
Well, you're always telling me to work things out with Trucker.
Well, that's different.
How?
I couldn't be the kind of man she needed, no matter how hard I tried.
Is that what Stacy thought?
No, it's what I know. I just can't make anything last.
I don't believe that. You just haven't found the right woman yet.
How did you feel, Curtis, when you saw Dinah Lee?
A little sad. Sad. It's the same way I felt when Trucker broke off our friendship.
Did you feel any anger?
No, not at them. It's that damn Buck.
Buck?
Trucker's brother. I'd like to kill the man.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm ever gonna find that right someone.
I used to think that way too.
Until Trucker.
Right person, wrong time.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Well, hang in there, Buck. Maybe we'll both get it right someday, huh?